Hello friends, once again I am here to teach you Autodesk AutoCAD. In previous lessons I have taught you chapter 2, that is draw toolbar, and chapter 3, that is modify toolbar. In this video I will teach you chapter 5, that is hatching and gradient. First of all, I have opened the Autodesk AutoCAD by double clicking its icon present on the desktop. Then I am clicking on new to open new AutoCAD template, then selected ACAD, then clicked on open button to open the new AutoCAD drawing templates. To learn hatching and gradient, first of all we will draw some shape. Here I am drawing a rectangle to show the plan of a floor, and then I am exploding its sides with explode command. Before that I am inquiring about its distance, so that how much will be the size of the room, and after knowing its distance I am exploding its sides by explode command. So I have exploded the rectangle. Now its sides are individual. Now we can offset its sides to create room in the floor. So I have selected its sides and typed the distance 10 to make an offset of 10 from both sides. Again I am offsetting from bottom and then from the top to make room on the floor. After that I will trim to make path between the rooms. So I have clicked on the trim command and selected the two fans between which I want to remove the lines. So I clicked the lines that I want to remove, and you can see the path between the rooms have been created. Now we will learn hatching and gradient. First of all, it is hatch command tool. Hatch command tool is used to fill the enclosed shape with hatching or some pattern. I have clicked on the hatch tool. Hatch and gradient toolbox has opened. Then I clicked on hatch pattern palette. Now there are 4 ANSI, ISO, other predefined custom palettes. You can choose according to your requirement. Here I am selecting honey pattern. Then I have clicked on OK button to close it, and then click on add pick point to select the object or inside the object in which you want to fill the hatch. Then click on preview button to show the preview. To make changes, click escape to return to the hatch and gradient dialog box. Then I am selecting here scale, that is 2, and again I am checking its preview. If you are satisfied, then click on OK. Otherwise you make adjustment on scale. For example, here I have typed 5 and then check preview and then click OK. Again I am demonstrating you hatching by typing its command at the command prompt. Its command is hatch. So I have typed here hatch at the command prompt, then pressed enter. After enter, hatch and gradient dialog box has opened. Again I will select the pattern as before I have selected it, honey. Now this time I am selecting gravel. So you can see that I am browsing up to the gravel pattern, and I have selected gravel, then clicked on OK to close the box, and then clicked on add pick point button to select the object in which I want to fill the hatch pattern, and then press enter to return to the dialog box. Then click on preview button to check its preview. If it is OK, then click on OK button. Otherwise press escape to return to the hatch and gradient dialog box, and then click OK. Next is gradient command tool. Gradient command tool is used to fill the object or shape with some gradient or color. There are two type of color options for gradient, that is one color and two color. Here I am selecting one color, then click on the color button to pick the color, and then I am selecting its style, then click on add pick point to select the object in which you want to fill the gradient, then press enter. To check the preview, click on preview. If it is okay, then click on OK button. Again I am demonstrating you the gradient command tool by tapping gradient command at the command prompt. Here I am tapping gradient. After that I entered, and you can see there are two types of options, that is one color, two color. I am selecting two color option this time, and selecting the color by clicking on its color button. In the select color box, select the colors that you want, then click on OK button, then select the style of gradient. Here I am selecting second, and then click on add pick point button to pick the enclosed shape where you want to fill the gradient, then press enter to return to the dialog box. Then check it preview by clicking on preview button. If it is okay, then right click, otherwise click escape and then return to the dialog box, then click OK button. It's all about hatching and gradient. You can see that I have filled the shapes with hatch pattern and gradient, so you can do it yourself. You can also apply gradient on the shape in which you have filled hatch. To bring the hatch pattern in front or back, click on use bring to back or bring to front button to make your hatch pattern visible on the gradient. That's all in this lesson, friends. If you liked my video, click on subscribe button to subscribe my channel, give me thumbs up, and in next chapter I will be demonstrating you, teaching you next chapter, that is text and its properties. Here I am saving the drawing, and that's all. Thank you.